builders turned up and started taking the roof off this week, so I couldn't really do much work inside. There's so much rubble falling down, there's not a chance working underneath it. So I've thrown the barn doors into the back of the van, brought them home, and I thought I'll have a go at refurbishing them back at home. These have been waiting to be done for quite a while. I just don't think I could face doing them. They're in a bad way. And I've got to be careful with it. You can see the damage on the top. It was hard work just carrying them to the garden. These things are heavy. I'm pretty sure they're just solid oak. It's mainly just fibrous wood, there's no cellulose left in there whatsoever. It's all dry, it's all flaky. It's bad. So we'll spin him around, see what the other side looks like. Now these have had bits of wood added to them over the years. A lot of it's not original. Some of it's my fault. I put a few things on here and there. I didn't think I was going to keep them, so I didn't take a lot of care of them. I just thought they're too far gone. You see how crumbly it is. Yeah, they definitely have better days. They're not in good shape. Not really sure how I'm going to do it. First thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to clean them up. Now these are upside down. You can see the top half doesn't look too bad. It's the bottom half that's perished the most. So first job, start taking off anything that I don't think belongs on there. Now if you're of a nervous disposition or you're a professional, look away, because I just took a hammer to it. Some of it was just so far gone, it just crumbled. Now this was a scary piece. The top of it was nailed into the really rotten piece of wood. As I pulled the wood away, the top of it just started to crack. some scary cracking sounds coming from there, so I figured I'd leave that till later. So first proper clean in a long time. A lot of the dust from work on the house, but it's just years and years of grime that's built up. So power wash onto it, see how it looks afterwards. You can just see how the top end of these doors just absorbed that moisture, just sucked it right in. So I left them to dry in the sunshine, went back to the house, see how the guys are doing on the roof. These guys are working really hard. All that rubble, all the wood, all those tiles, every bit of it's got to be carried down that scaffolding. And here comes the site foreman, wondering why I'm not working and seeing what I'm up to. Now once it's down on the ground, all these bags of rubbish, all these slates and all the wood, we've got to get rid of it all. And because the house is down a small little alleyway, the best way to transport it was get it onto the back of this tuk-tuk and take it out to the main truck that was waiting. So we loaded up the little tuk-tuk, drove it down through the little streets, got it to the truck on the main road, unloaded it. We must have done maybe 15-20 trips back and forwards. So the guys have got the main framework on the areas. You can see the width of the wall here. This is that 60cm wall that I drilled through to put the pipe through. The walls are solid. So again, left the guys to what they needed to do. Back to the doors. Now these are dried out in the sun by now. So what we're going to do next is take out all those harder bits of wood and a lot of the ironmongery that was on there. Again, these things are heavy, really heavy. And I'm trying to be careful with it because they're a bit delicate as well. So this is the bottom of the doors. Going round up to the top. You can see the top of the doors isn't too bad. We reckon these are 100 to 150 years old, so they've been there quite a long time. A lot of the nails are homemade nails on there as well. And it's the good old fashioned way. Put a piece of wood there, nail it through and just bend over the nail. A big piece missing on this corner. Taking it steady, working my way along, taking each nail out as I come to it, unscrewing everything that I could unscrew. Once I'd removed all the nails in the ironmongery, there's not much more I could do really. I was waiting for the delivery of the chemicals. First I'll use an insecticide to kill off any woodworm that might be left in there. Although the state of these doors, there's probably nothing left in there for them to eat. It'll also stop any mould in the future, and then I'll put a resin on top of that. So again, I'll wait for delivery, that's got to come. In the meantime, back at the house that evening, guys have gone home, and they've got all the OSB on, all the waterproof membrane, and the roofing lats on. Inside, looks really nice. It is a small area. I was hoping to raise the roof, but conservation issues wouldn't allow that. But I'll make do with what I've got. The infill between the rafters will be filled with insulation, and then probably plasterboard and painted white to try and brighten the place up a little bit. I've got a few ideas how I want to do it, but yeah, we're getting there.